Hello and welcome to this session of the Isle of Wight Story Festival. I'm really excited about this session because we've got local author Debbie Webb and she's going to be sharing her brand new book, which means that we are going to be the first people in the whole wide world to hear her story. How exciting is that? I can't wait. Now, her new book is all about a hungry shark. I wonder what sharks like to eat. Do you know? If you do, you could put your ideas in the comments or get your grown-up to type them in for you. I do need to say something about that though. We really want people to get involved and talk to Debbie via the chat. You can ask her questions and make comments and she'd love to hear from you. But don't forget, we do have a few rules. And the first one is don't share any personal information, please. So don't tell anyone your full name or your address or which school you go to. And of course, please play nice. So no unkind comments. We won't accept bullying of any kind and any mean comments will be removed from the chat. I'm sure you wouldn't do anything like that anyway. The other thing I do need to say is, as with all sessions at the Isle of Wight Story Festival, anyone under the age of 12 should be accompanied by an adult. Now, that's enough of that boring stuff. Let's hear Debbie's brand new story. I can't wait, can you?
Hello, I didn't see you there. Gosh, is that the time already? I'm busy drawing pictures and I lost track of time. Well, thank you for joining me at the Isle of Wight Story Festival. It's a shame that we can't do it in person, but this nasty virus means we have to stay at home and keep ourselves safe. I'm the author of the Stevie Stegosaurus books. You may have read them. But today I'm reading you my brand new story all about a hungry shark. Ooh. Now, my story is almost finished, but not quite. There's a little something that needs to happen, and that is where you're going to come in. So, I will tell you about that a bit later. What we're going to do now is read the story. Okay, so here's my story. As you can see, it's on A4 paper, so it's not quite ready to be in a book yet. And some of the pictures aren't quite finished. There's a little bit of tweaking still going on, but you can see most of the pictures and I can tell you the story. Okay, I hope you're listening carefully, because we've got things to do and things that you need to join in. In a dark cave deep under the sea, a scary shark said, "I'm hungry. What can I have for my tea? I'm going to have to go and see." The shark looked high. Can you look high? The shark looked low. Where did all the sea creatures go? He looked to the left, he looked to the right, but not one sea creature was in sight. He saw some starfish. Starfish. What a tasty treat. They're something that I like to eat. The shaking starfish shivered with fear. Can you shiver? Look frightened. And they watched that hungry shark draw near. The octopus called, "Come over here." And the starfish decided to disappear. The octopus swam quickly away. The shark wasn't going to eat him today. The eels, slip-sliding along the seabed, saw the shark and were filled with dread. The shark liked to slurp them up like spaghetti and spit out their bones like scary confetti. I think we should do that. Do you like to slurp up spaghetti? So let's do a slurp and then we're going to spit out the bones. Are you ready? We're going to slurp. That was good fun. Let's do it again. Well, that was fun. I can see why the shark likes to do that, can't you? They quickly slid into a treasure chest and pulled the lid shut. Safe now, that was best. The seahorses swayed with graceful ease, as though they were in a gentle breeze. The hungry shark spied them there and raced towards the bobbing pair. As the shark went to have his feast, one brave seahorse said, "Wait, you beast! There are bigger seahorses over there." "Bigger food? Over where?" While the hungry shark turned his head, the seahorses turned and fled, hiding in their seaweed bed. The turtle told the shark farewell and disappeared inside his shell. As the shark swam along, he could hear mermaid's song. Who likes to be a mermaid? Shall we try? Mermaids like to comb their hair. Can you comb your hair? They like to swim. You can do some swimming. Mermaids swimming around the shipwreck. There they saw the shark and thought, "Oh, heck!" and disappeared below the deck of the shipwreck. Can you see one little mermaid just peeking out of the wreck there? The hungry shark's belly began to rumble, and that hungry shark began to grumble. "I want something nice to eat. I think that I deserve a treat." Do you think he deserves a treat? I don't know. The fabulous fish, swimming side by side, saw the shark and were terrified. "Look out!" they cried. "Swim away and hide." The crazy crabs with their clickety claws almost went in the hungry shark's jaws. Can you do clickety claws at the same time? And they're crazy crabs, so they've got crazy eyes. Make your eyes nice and big. Look from side to side. Crazy crab. Scary. But their sharp pinchers gave him pause, and away the crab scuttled towards the seashore. The hungry shark spotted, do you know what this is? A ray. He thought, I could eat him today. What do you think? The ray saw the shark with dread and dismay. Now a ray, their little sides flutter like this. Can you be a ray and do some fluttering? Let's have a look. Can you see? So the ray saw the shark with dread and dismay and fluttered full speed to get away. The shark wasn't going to eat him today. The seaweed shivered, the seaweed shook. Can you shiver? Can you shiver and shake? Well, that hungry shark took a look, but the jellyfish had hidden well. Were they there? The shark couldn't tell. The dolphins swam. There they are, look. The dolphins swam with playful glee as they leapt in and out of the swishing sea. Have you seen a dolphin? They like to go up and down out of the sea. They're very, very fast and very, very exciting. I've seen some in real life, and they love to pop out of the water and to swim underneath boats. The hungry shark watched the dolphins' fun, and his stomach yearned to eat just one. Sadly for him, they were way too fast. In an underwater chase, he would certainly be last. The enormous blue whale swam without fear, as that ever-hungry shark drew near. Why does he not have fear? The shark took one look at his massive size and swam quickly away. Well, what a surprise. Why do you think he's done that? Could it be that the shark is a bit frightened of the whale? In a dark, dark cave deep under the sea, the scary shark said, "I'm hungry. What can I have for my tea?" And all of the sea creatures said, "Not me." Oh my goodness, that poor shark. He didn't get to eat anything, did he? Imagine when your tummy's hungry and you want to eat things and there's nothing to eat. I am quite glad that he didn't get to eat the sea creatures though, because I like seeing them in the sea and I like to think that they're swimming around nice and safely, and it would have been sad if the shark had eaten them. I wonder what he could eat. Perhaps you would have a very good idea of what the shark might like to eat. Perhaps you could let me know. Perhaps you've got a really good idea of what he'd like to eat, and you might be able to then let me know. That would be really good. I look forward to seeing your ideas. Thank you. Well, I hope you enjoyed that story. You didn't get to see all of it, but it's coming, and then you will be able to get to see it all, which will be nice. Well, now I am very proud of this book because it is the first book that I have both written and illustrated. All of my life, people have said to me, "You have great ideas, Debbie, but you can't draw." And you know what? I believed them. And I thought, you're right, I can't draw. So for the Stevie Stegosaurus books, I had my good friend Alan do the lovely illustrations for me. But my good friend Jules, who is another one of the authors here at this festival this weekend, Jules Mariner, she's very, very good at drawing. And she said to me, "You know, I've got faith in you. I think you can do some drawing." So I followed her drawing course and I had a little go. And the more that I practiced, the more that I thought, hold on, I can do this. And as you could see from some of those pictures, I absolutely could draw. I just needed to believe in myself. And that's what you need to do as well. If anyone tells you you can't do something, it might be writing, it might be reading, it might be maths, it might be drawing like me, and people say to you, "You're not very good at that, are you?" Instead of feeling sad, practice, okay? It's never too late. So I practiced my drawing until I felt ready to illustrate my own story. And you know what? I'm really proud of the results. Now, my story isn't quite ready to go to print. It needs something else to fill up some spaces. And this is where you're going to come in because you are going to help me. At the front and the back of books, there are these things called end papers. They've usually got some sort of blurb on them. And I've got them in my book, but there are spaces. So the front, there is a space right here. There is another one on the end papers at the back, right here. And there is another one on the back cover. Now those little spaces need to be filled up. And I want you to fill them. What I need you to do is to draw a character, maybe from the book, maybe one that should have been in the book, but I didn't write about them. Maybe you could draw some food that the shark might like to eat. Whatever you feel like drawing, do it. I don't want a picture with lots and lots and lots of detail. What I really want is the character. Okay, so if it's a plate of food, then that's fine. If it's a character, it could be a mermaid, it could be a shark, it could be something that wasn't in the book. Whatever you feel should be there. I want you to draw them and obviously colour them. And then you're going to send them to me. And I'm going to choose some winners. There are 3 spaces, so we can have 3 winners. And you can draw more than one picture if you want. There's no rule to say that you can only draw one thing. And then you're going to send them to me. I'm going to choose the winners, and the 3 lucky winners are going to have their pictures printed in my book. And that will make you an illustrator. All right, now you might think, oh, I'm not very good at drawing. Remember, neither was I. And that's what I thought for a long, long time. And now I'm pretty sure that I can do some drawing. And I have confidence that you can as well. Not only will you get your pictures printed in the book, but you will also get a free copy of the book so that you can show all your friends and all your family just how clever you are. Now, when you've drawn your picture, it doesn't matter what size, because I can shrink it if your picture is too big, and I can make it bigger if your picture is too small. But try to keep your picture no bigger than A5, which is actually a piece of A4 paper folded in half. And that's really the sort of size that I need. All right. Then when you've finished your picture, get your grown-up to send it to me. With your picture, I need your name, I need your age, I need where you live, not your address, just whether it's Ventnor, Shanklin, Scotland, London, France, who can say. And I need a telephone number where I can reach your adult, okay, in case you were one of the lucky winners. Thank you for being here with me today. I've really enjoyed it. I've had a wonderful time, and I hope that you have too. I'm going to get back to my drawing now, because story festivals always inspire me to do writing and illustrating, and hopefully they'll inspire you too. Maybe an author this weekend will inspire you to do some amazing writing or some amazing illustrating, or both. Well, I hope that we get to see each other again in real life soon. Thank you for being here today with me. Look after yourself, stay safe, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye!